Heyo! Welcome back to a Minecraft video. And today I'm going to show you 5 redstone builds that could help you a lot in survival. So the first one's an automatic sugarcane farm. So the good idea with this design is that you can expand it as much as you want. You just need to build the same thing over and over again to the side. And something's wrong with my random tick speed, so I'll just put it up a little bit so you can see how it actually works. I think this is good. I don't think that should be happening. That's odd. What? Okay, let me try a lower random tick speed. That is insanely weird. And if you guys want tutorials on these builds, just comment down below and then I can post another video for a tutorial. I think this is good. So it won't actually move this fast. I'm just doing it for how it could work on a long-term basis. But the more you expand it, the more you will get sugarcane-wise. So as you can see the flow going through, this works because copper minecarts can pick up items from under a block, and normal hoppers can't do that. So you can just put them on rails on top of normal hoppers, and these will run into this chest. But you will, this is kind of a thing where you build it and then you only come back when you need more sugarcane. Yeah, that's this. And just remember, if you build the same thing next to each other over and over again, and you just expand the water, then you can have just longer. This is completely expandable. So the next one I want to show you is a cobblestone generator. I've turned it off for the moment, but you could put this like behind a wall of underground or something. And so how this works is that redstone block doesn't need to be there. You put water and you want it to run down, and you put lava, but you don't want the lava to run down at all. So then they'll connect and make this cobblestone. If you want to make it automatically push out, I recommend putting a 4-hopper clock just by running them all into each other, and use a non-stackable item because that'll give out the most redstone. How would you say it? Will be able to go the farthest. If you put like 1 block of dirt, then you might need to add a repeater into the mix. Probably not because the comparator is running right into the piston. But so I activate it. It'll take a little bit for it to get into sync, but then when it does, see, look, it's completely in sync now. I don't know how that happens, but then you could stand somewhere over where the max push limit is, because it can only push 12 blocks at a time. So over here, then say you're in survival, you would break it, and then keep getting pushed. And if you wanted to turn it off for live purposes, oh no, it stops by itself. But if you wanted to turn it off, you could just click that lever because it's powering this block and will power that hopper. So all the blocks out of it stop going. So our next design's a tree farm. And how this works is there's a pressure plate where you stand in, and it runs a redstone line into these pistons and observers, so it'll power the dispensers. But even if I stand here right now, it looks like they're firing, but nothing's coming out. Bone meal will only come out of dispensers when there's a plant or something there. So let me get a bunch of saplings. And I wouldn't recommend using dark oak saplings because that machine isn't big enough. But I'll just go into survival and show it to you. So you could put the saplings in your offhand slot and then place one there. And then you can just do it like that. And it's a lot faster than just going into forests and stuff to get a lot of wood. And then as soon as you get off the pressure plate, it stops. And you get so much wood from it. I only used 9 saplings, and I have almost over half a stack. But old leaves stay. It kind of creates a weird thing. But then if you just go and clean up, because you can't reach these blocks from the ground, then they'll despawn and you'll get your saplings back. This isn't the most compact. Yep, see, I just got a sapling. This isn't the most compact design most out there probably, and there's definitely automatic ones. But the next one is a TNT cannon. These not TNT cannon, duplicator. These are good for like if you're making a quarry or something, or you just want to make a really big hole for a build. And these are relatively inexpensive, apart from the slime blocks, which you might get a little later in the game if you're unlucky. But it's relatively inexpensive, and if you just keep flicking this lever, all the TNT drops, like that, creating a hole. And it's, if you're mining, if you want to get more ores and stuff, this will probably, you should probably do one at a time, because then it'll drop, like you can see all the dirt here. But that would be good for getting ores and stuff. But obviously I'm in a customized super flat world, so I'm not gonna get any ores. Okay, so last but not least is an automatic sheep shearing farm. So what happened? Oh shoot, I built this server wrong. So what happens is basically, oh okay. So what happens is basically when the sheep eats the grass, or when the grass regrows, no, sorry. So that's supposed to be grass, and so when the sheep eats it, it'll be sheared, because that's how it works. When they eat the grass, they get sheared again. I can't really simulate this. I don't know a command that'll make it eat the grass, but it'll probably eat it soon. Eat the grass, Mr. Sheep. But when it eats the grass, its wool coat will be regrown, and then the observer will sense that, powering this dispenser, which has some shears in it, and that'll cut the sheep, causing it to have to eat the grass, or wait for the grass to grow and eat it again. And you could build multiple modules of this, each with a different wool color, because if you dye a sheep and shear it, if it eats the grass again, it will still have that wool color. So if I dye the sheep red and it was sheared, when it eats the grass again, it'll still grow back red. Come on, eat the grass. Oh, there we go. So he's eating the grass. It happened really quickly, but you could see his his coat grow, and then the dispenser cut it off, and that gave us 3 wool. So yeah, those are 5 redstone contraptions that'll help you watch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.